again, because of yourself and the team and how integrated you are with these businesses, and as you've heard, you really get into it in terms of strategy and tactics and performance and working holistically with all the people involved at different levels. What would you say are the biggest financial challenges that you've seen over the past year in working with different businesses that you think are worth speaking about?
The biggest challenge, I find that it doesn't matter about the size of the business or the circumstances. Everything always comes back to cash flow. I think even the businesses that get to a good point that they have actually collected a healthy amount of cash, it's not even smart to just sit on $2 million worth of cash. You know, if you're lucky enough to ever get to that point,
Right.
it's not even smart to just sit on it, because with inflation, it just erodes into it anyway. And you want to be putting money to work. And the whole idea is putting money to work and continuing to get returns on investment. But there are those very passionate founders as well that just don't know how to plan accordingly or plan ahead, and they try and do it based on like a feeling or a whim. And that's where I step in and help. I help them develop a long-term cash, not just a cash forecast, but based on that, we can actually come up with a cash plan. Do we want to put money into a GIC? Do we want to, is now the time to spend more money on more marketing? Do we have the capacity to take on more customers? Is it now time to upgrade, different technology that we have in the team? So just helping them put it all together. But at the end of the day, also making sure we're in a good position should the worst case scenario happen and we happen to lose like a big customer or two big customers, we can still continue to make payroll for, anywhere between 3 and 6 months.
It's super helpful because in 2025, the business landscape seems like it's evolving and there's many different challenges that different organizations are facing. Would you say that when planning for the rest of the year, when you talk about going into the next 5 years, the next 10 years, are you having conversations with founders and owners that are looking to fundamentally shift their business in response to what's happening this year? Or do you mostly see people wanting to stay strong with what their current expertise and product and services are at this moment?
I think the founders that I've seen that have been successful are the ones that keep a very agile mindset. They have a plan, but they're also prepared to pivot. They recognize that they're going on a journey and things are going to happen along the way that is going to force them to recalibrate at different points. But they do have a bigger vision of where they want to go. I agree with you. 2025 has started off. There has been a lot of uncertainty, in particular with the tariffs. In particular, we have this whole new wave of technology with the AI bubble.
Yeah.
People, I see it myself. One of the businesses we work with are building AI agents, and it's exciting. It can be good and bad. It depends how you embrace it and stay ahead of the curve. I think I disagree a little bit though, in terms of painting 2025 as an outlier. I think for many, many years, there have been many different challenges that businesses have had to take or have had to face, I should say. Technology has just been evolving like year over year over year, the last 50 years, 100 years, 150 years, like
Sure.
what might seem like a big transformation to us with AI right now. If we rewind back, 10 years ago, and I think of like how paper-based we were, and then COVID came, and then a lot of the paper got scrapped, and like, new technology was designed, OCR technology to just digitally read invoices, things like that. And then, even the internet arriving like whatever amount of years ago it was now, 35 years ago. There has been like a lot of obviously changes, and that has disrupted businesses, but it has also created a lot of opportunity as well. And like websites and digital marketing and Google ads and LinkedIn ads. And I think the business owners that are responsive and are ready to pivot and keep an open mind, but also have the right advisors on their team as well. Not trying to be it's very hard to be the CEO and be the vision and see where the business is going, but also trying to be the bookkeeper for your own business.
It's so true. And I think part of the excitement with the innovation of technology, of course, is that it saves time and it's maybe more cost effective. It's also, I feel like it's a big risk as well because things are constantly evolving and we're not sure, will things get better or get worse? Are there, the humanistic side of me is like, these can put people out of jobs. And so I hesitate to like fully integrate with an AI tool like Arsenal, but a lot of businesses have done that. Do you feel like it needs to be one or the other, or does it mean you can blend AI tools and old school approaches, for lack of a better phrase?
I think there's always going to be a blend. I think there are, the AI is helpful to a point, but it's not dissimilar to technology that has come before. It's essentially a tool that will make people more productive.
Mhm.
I don't think it's, I don't think, not that it won't, I think it will replace roles. I don't think it will replace people. Let me just say that much. I
Okay.
still think there is a people management or people overseeing element, and I think it will help standardize some of the more manual work and allow people to do to focus more on judgment, creative, thinking big picture. I think it's going to be a blend.
If you enjoyed that clip and you want more information, please email us directly at dave@habstrategy.ca or book a free consultation on our website, www.habstrategy.ca. You can also follow us on LinkedIn for monthly insights, job postings, and the occasional Irish luncheon update. Until next time.